Good afternoon, Star Scholars. This is an afternoon message instead of a good morning message. Today, I'm going to read you this book by Doreen Cronin, Click, Clack, Moo, Cows That Type by Doreen Cronin. So this is a board book version of this book, but it's the same as the picture book version. This is just the only one that I had. Okay? All right, here we go. Click, clack, moo, cows that type. Farmer Brown has a problem. His cows like to type. All day long he hears click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. At first he couldn't believe his ears. Cows that type? Impossible! Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Then he couldn't believe his eyes. Dear Farmer Brown, the barn is very cold at night. We'd like some electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Who do you think typed that? It was bad enough the cows had found the old typewriter in the barn. Now they wanted electric blankets? No way, said Farmer Brown. No electric blankets. So the cows went on strike. They left a note on the barn door. Sorry, we're closed. No milk today. So going on strike means they're refusing to go to work until their working conditions improve, and they want electric blankets. No milk today, cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard the cows busy at work. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. The next day, he got another note. Dear Farmer Brown, the hens are cold too. They'd like electric blankets. Sincerely, the cows. Can you make a prediction? What do you think Farmer Brown is going to say? And what do you think the chickens are going to do in response? The cows were growing impatient with the farmer. They left a new note on the barn door. No eggs! Closed. No milk. No eggs. No eggs! Cried Farmer Brown. In the background, he heard them. Click, clack, moo, click, clack, moo, clickety, clack, moo. Was your prediction correct? Cows that type, hens on strike. Who ever heard of such a thing? How can I run a farm with no milk and no eggs? Farmer Brown was furious. Farmer Brown got out his own typewriter. Dear cows and hens, there will be no electric blankets. You are cows and hens. I demand milk and eggs. Sincerely, Farmer Brown. Duck was a neutral party, so he brought the ultimatum to the cows. Neutral means not on either side of the argument. And an ultimatum means the last word. The cows held an emergency meeting. All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, but none of them could understand moo. All night long, Farmer Brown waited for an answer. What does that sentence mean? All the animals gathered around the barn to snoop, to listen in, but none of them could understand moo. I think that might be the language that the cows were speaking. Duck knocked on the door early the next morning. He handed Farmer Brown a note. Dear Farmer Brown, we will exchange our typewriter for electric blankets. Leave them outside the barn door, and we will send Duck over with the typewriter. Sincerely, the cows. Farmer Brown decided this was a good deal. He left the blankets next to the barn door and waited for Duck to come with the typewriter. So everybody's happy. They've all got their nice warm electric blankets on. I think this is going to wrap up. All the problems are solved. The next morning, he got a note. Dear Farmer Brown, the pond is quite boring. We'd like a diving board. Sincerely, the ducks. Click, clack, quack. Click, clack, quack. Clickety, clack, quack. What does it look like? Can you make an inference? What happened in the end? I hope you enjoyed this book and that you're having a great sunny day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on the Zoom.